Guess how long did I use it for?
1 month.
I used it for 2 weeks only.
Huh?
So it's not that I don't want to support local. I tried.
You need to go beyond marketing. Go socialize with other small businesses as well. See how you can learn from each other. I think this is how local business can continue to stay on top.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and this is ROD. Realtors Off Duty, where we talk about everything under the sun except
real estate.
Today, we want to go something a bit more local. So recently, I found that there's this new movie by Annette Lee.
Okay.
It's a local film regarding this girl in this movie that is a business graduate or something who does really well at studying and has a huge potential in front of her, right?
Okay.
But she defied her family or her father in specific and instead went on to help her in their family business, selling like hawker center, I think bak kut teh.
Wow.
Yes, but right, that's not the point. The point is, so Annette Lee being the scriptwriter, if I'm not wrong, of this movie, she actually said that, those people who went to see this movie during this period of time, if you don't like this movie or you think that it's a waste of your time, you can actually get a refund.
Oh, hey, that's something
First
very
time,
new. Yeah,
yes.
that's something very new. It never happened before in Singapore.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, correct. So in the end,
So, okay, I'm not really sure what happened, but I did hear that there's this one guy who really went to get a refund.
and he managed to get it.
Managed to get it. Even
Wow.
take a photo with Annette. Then I was like, huh?
Wow, be paiseh leh. You ask for refund and then take photos some more. Oh my
Hey,
god.
我也是在想耶，哇
Wow, this
person
guy
really
really super thick skin leh, okay?
But I did went to read the reviews lah. Like, okay, so how is this movie? Is it really a waste of their time? So there are mixed reviews. Of course, many people said that it's not really as good as many other, those big movies out there.
Okay.
But a lot of them also said this. I went to watch to support local.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
So actually, Annette Lee, I've also followed her for a while on social media. She's actually a very talented lady as well. She's very good at singing, coming out with songs that's very tailored to her style and Singaporeans.
Okay.
And even her scripts, sometimes her short videos, are very, very smart lah. That capture Singapore's attention. So I have not watched this video before, but I would lah to go and support local also.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Will you go and watch?
Maybe. Maybe. Okay lah. I mean, I do watch local dramas. I mean, local movies as well, especially from the famous JN. JN, right? Yeah. So I mean, I okay. Put it this way, local movies might not be as how should I put it? It might not have as much effects as those bigger movies, right? But somehow the context is more relatable. Yeah, I think it's something interesting lah. Yeah, right.
Especially, I think in her movie, right, being a business graduate or someone that has follow Singapore's footsteps of like, wow, after you graduate, you need to go and pursue so and so and become really successful in your career. She took the liberty to do something different.
I think that's very brave of her.
Yes.
Really, because it takes a lot of courage to step into something that not many people is successful in, especially in local context. So it's something that you take a lot of courage and a lot of planning in order to go into this.
And I think many people would be able to relate to it in today's days and age because I think a lot of us like to do something out of the norm. We like to take career breaks, career switches. One day I might just go and sell bak kut teh also.
Huh? Which part of your bak kut you want to sell? But I think it's something that is very, how should I put it? From listening to this, right, I feel very encouraging that the younger generations are trying to do something out of the norm. But then, in order to do that, right, you need to be supportive. I mean, locals have to be supportive in order to do that. I don't know. Especially when I shop, right, when I go and shop, the shop platform, the ads platform, they will the small little thumbnails, right, whereby you want to do the products that you're looking for, they will have support local or made in Singapore. Yeah, usually I will look more into that if the price is reasonable.
Okay, that's true. The thing is about when you want to support local, right? Of course, price always comes into play.
Correct.
It's a huge factor.
Correct.
Although we are, richer, but we also not that rich, right? That we can just anyhow spend money. If let's say it's the same product, and on all these bigger platforms, it's selling for example $5. But just to support only this kind of local communities, we have to pay maybe 5 times more.
Maybe not even 5 times more, even twice the price.
Is it worth the price?
Yeah, correct. So I think a lot of times, for myself, a lot of times, I try to support local as much as I can. But then again, I think in order for the local companies, right, or products to move forward, they need to have return customers. Then that's the question already. How can they get the return customers? So I'm not sure about you, Rachel, but for myself, right, I try to support locals, right? I really try, but then it's not that I don't want to support after that again. But I think the quality doesn't really match up to the price at times. Those that I do continue to go back, right? I think the quality is there, so I try to go back. But sometimes the quality still lack. Yeah, then then you pay for the more expensive price. Then you think about it, you don't have shipping, you don't have anything. But then they are asking for a higher pricing, but the quality doesn't match up.
Then you'll be questioning yourself, why am I paying so much for this?
Yeah, correct. Then I'll be like, as much as I really want to support local, but the price really doesn't match up. Then it's like, at the end of the day, I'll look at my own pocket. I'm like, am I really able to support, or are they really worth it for me to support?
One thing that I really cannot put myself to buy from local communities are skincare products, because right, if you buy from like Korean shops, right, those big ones, actually they are very, very reasonably priced. Less than $20 you can get a whole range of like skincare products. But the local stores, they're selling it like 30, 40, sometimes even up to $60. Then I will question myself, if the $10 ones from the Korean stores already can match my skin, no outbreak whatsoever, do I want to put myself through that, and purchase a $60 moisturizer? Okay,
but I think in local context, what I trust is because of our regulation, I'll feel safer or more protected to buy a local product in that sense, because there are certain like the chemical use or the ingredients that they use are more restricted. Rather than, I'm not sure you've seen the news, like certain countries, right, the products that they use, they have certain poisonous chemicals inside that makes you whiter or fairer, but after a while they test out that this product actually cause you to have like cancer or poisoning. Then these are things that makes me scared. Then yes, I would, certain items, then I'll come back to local products.
So maybe one thing that all these local small shops, right, y'all can do is really give us samples. If it tests we can test it and they're like, okay, it doesn't really cause any negative effects, right? We might consider paying that slightly more premium price for it, so that we have more trust lah.
Yeah, true. And on top of that, I think what is good about local, right, in terms of skin products, I mean, I did try before whereby I support local product skincare, right, and it doesn't work. It's highly priced, but it doesn't work. But then again, I cannot say that the product doesn't work. Maybe on my skin it doesn't, but
because everyone's skin is different.
Correct, everyone's skin is different. But I also come across local products whereby the pricing is a little bit high, but it works also. So I think this ranges from and ranges from people to people because of our skin condition or whatsoever. But what I like about local products is one thing is because they are catered to our humid weather. I tried before a Korean brand, right? Very, very famous Korean brand. Atas one, it's those like 贵妇.
Okay.
Then we'll use one. I tried, and then I start having outbreaks. Because it's too nutritious already. Yeah, because in like Korea, right, they have dry weather. Then you need to have a lot of nutrients to actually lock up the moisture or whatsoever. But in Singapore, right, because our weather is too humid, like it somehow clogs the pores. Yeah, so what I like is because it caters to our local weather, our local environment. That's why sometimes certain things I still think that it's good to give local a try, locally make a try. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I also come across some whereby initially the quality is very good. Okay, when they first start up, because I think there are a lot of flea markets or those markets whereby they like to introduce new products, locally made products, like helping those young entrepreneurs to start up. So I'll go there and try, and sometimes their start off product is of very good quality and good pricing, because start up ma. But after that, when I continue to support, right, after a period of time, right, somehow the standard drop. Then never mind, standard drop, never mind
Price increase.
Yes. And then it makes me question, should I continue to support this local company? Correct or not? Because it's like, it doesn't make sense anymore. The quality drop, the price increase. It's like some food, right? Like Michelin standard. Before Michelin standard, oh, very good, very good, very good, very good. That's why they got Michelin standard ma. But because a lot of people go and eat already, then somehow the standard drop. Then is it still worth that Michelin price? Because once they get Michelin standard, somehow some of them they'll increase their price on it.
That's true, because they feel like they get more atas, they have that.
Correct. Then the price also increase. Then you ask yourself, then you start rolling your eye like, should I pay for that Michelin price? Because it's not as fantastic as it used to be. I mean, all of us heard of this before lah. So I think at the end of the day, if you want a local product to go far, then naturally, I think the quality must stay,
maintain lah.
Yeah, or even get even better. Then I think they will make it far.
I think it really depends on the different kind of products that we are buying also, some things that we eat, right, we feel like, oh, it tastes really, really good, but then because as they try to expand, they get more, part-timers, be it chefs, bakers, whatsoever, right, then people have different way of preparing things, and cost of food and whatsoever is different as well.
True.
So end up, we feel like it does not fit our palate anymore.
So I think those that really make it one, right, are what? Locally designed, but made elsewhere. Because I think manpower, all this is also an issue. Yeah, rental space, all this. So at the end of the day, I feel that there are some companies that are doing quite well. They locally design, but the product is made elsewhere. I think this is something that a lot of people can consider lah.
So one thing I noticed is that actually a lot of small local businesses that really still make it until now, right, are the ones that are in the more creative business.
Yeah, true.
So whether be it like stickers, be it like doing all those graphic designs and selling it, like come up with merchandise, be it on pen, coasters, bags, plushies, that kind of thing. There are a lot of those markets, right, like public garden. They actually sell all this kind of like, I would call it handmade or more locally designed, items. Those are really getting very, very wow and popularly. People are really interested to go to these kind of markets and go and see, what are the new items that they can get on hand, what are the new cute things that they can place on their tables, all the small trinkets or whatsoever.
I think that's one thing because it's also affordable.
Not really.
Really,
It's quite expensive.
Really,
so I went a few times, right?
Okay.
There are those, those small, what do they call that? The one that you put chili, the small plate one.
Saucer.
Something like saucer.
Okay.
Then very nicely designed one, right? And then one of it is $20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay lah, but then saucer you buy already, you can use it for very long lah.
Yeah lah, but I mean, if I compare to like elsewhere, right, I can buy one at $5. Here I have to pay $20.
True.
Wow, 心痛,
But I feel that nowadays people they spend money they don't really think a lot on that. Why I say that because that day my son come back to me and he mentioned that in school, right, they buy sticker, right, it's $1 for 5 stickers. $1 for 5 tiny stickers. I look at him and I say, you come home, I sell stickers to you. And I really did sell stickers to him.
He buy?
So I will tell you, okay, promotion today $2 for 3 big sticker, give you 2 small sticker. And they buy. You'll be surprised. Now people spend money really only you think one. Yeah. Really. Yeah. So if you talk about the $20, I think if it's intricate enough, if it's really something rare, okay, even for me if it's something that you really don't get it out there, I might be really willing to pay that kind of money as well. Yeah.
Especially each is one of a kind. It is really handmade, you know.
Yes.
Each of the saucer is really drawn, so you won't get another same design. Maybe similar a bit, but you won't get the exact same design. I think these are things that make it different.
As long as it's not perishables, that means you buy already, it can be there for very long. Okay, and it's usable. Okay, I don't mind paying a little bit more. I will support local and don't mind paying a little bit more. But if you talk to me about like 100 times of the usual pricing, that one's a bit difficult lah. But if you talk about a few times more expensive, that kind, and it's really very rare and made in Singapore, yes, I will support.
You know, those people who have went to this kind of public garden, you know, how much have you all spent on all these small things? Let us know in the comments below. You know, share with us, you know, what are the shops that we should also go and take a look at. Because I really like this kind of things, and I always wanted to buy more of this kind of things back home. But sometimes a bit tall.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there are some earring shops, right? You know, sometimes you go those kind of small little markets, right? Especially during Christmas. You know, those tentage market and stuff. You see those very intricate, small little handmade earrings or necklaces, you know. All this, I think, is very pretty. It's very nicely done. But the price is also very nice lah. Very nice. It's a bit nice until I'm like...
Until I'll just leave it there to continue.
Display
there
lah. But I also can understand because why? One is manpower. Okay, and the rental is also expensive. So you know our handphone, right? Behind there's the magnetic part, right? Then there was a period of time there's this phone stand that, you know, it pops up from the back. So that time I saw this lady, she was making it like you can select your own Sandro character or different kind of character that you can stick on it, and then you can pull out. Then you can even choose to spin it or to have a light on it. And she was selling like $20-$30. Like if you want to add in the spinning, it's about $30, that kind. So support local ma, and at the same time cute ma. I'm like okay lah, I buy lah. Guess how long did I use it for?
1 month.
I used it for 2 weeks only. Because the things start coming off.
Oh.
Yes. So it's not that I don't want to support local. I tried, and to be honest, the price is a bit on the high side. Correct? I tried, but then, you know, the mechanism doesn't really stay, and so it's very hard for me to continue to support like that.
It's like it breaks so easily. Why would I want to buy another one? You know, just to support you.
Correct. So actually, it breaks twice. So the next time I went back, she fixed it for me. Then after that, it breaks again. Then I'm like, no lah, I'm not going to use it again because to go back and to fix it again, it's also time
and money.
Correct, and it's not near. I mean Singapore is not very big lah, but still to travel from one part to another part, it's not that easy also. So it's very hard for me to like continue use it like that. Then like that to me it's like wow, 几十块 just down the drain.
I might as well go to the bigger platforms and buy something which I know is much more reliable, right?
Yeah lah. So it's not that we don't want to support local sometimes, but certain things are really, you know, not up to standard lah, I would say. Yeah.
Another category that, you know, I try to support locals are food. You know, be it like those home-based business, the drinks, the pastries, you know, especially during COVID period, right, home-based business become like such a big
yes.
Because you can't go out and dine, and you want to try new food because eating at home sometimes gets a bit sick after a while. So you see all this, you know, home-based business on IG promoting, you really can't help but go and, you know, buy and try.
Yeah, so during COVID, right, I actually have a neighbor, okay, my downstairs neighbor, right, who actually started her own bakery. So my kid's birthday cake, right, all got it from her. It's very delicious. I mean, the price is a little bit on the high side, but it's so delicious. I mean, I continuously just get it from her, although it's a bit on the high side. Because, I mean, as much as it's a bit higher, but again, support local, support your friends and neighbors, right? Then at the same time, the quality is good. So I don't mind supporting her, you get what I mean? Even like I don't remember that time, like a few brownies, like one box of brownies, 几十块. But the quality is good and I love it. I'll continue to eat it. So I don't mind paying that kind of money, you see, because the quality is good. So I mean, it somehow the quality must match, you see. Then if it's a little bit more expensive, I don't mind. Because the quality is nice. Like recently, right, I just supported one of my client's daughter. She started off doing the Dubai cookie chocolate thing. I tried one in Korea. Then I came back, she told me, oh, her daughter's starting this. I said, okay, I'll buy one and support lah. So I was like, not bad lah. It's like I look forward to it, and then now because I'm trying to control my diet, I tell her, I don't mind. Every month I'll buy one. You know, on my it's like my sinful days. Cheat day. I'll eat it. I don't mind doing that because it's nice. You see, so I think at the end of the day, it still has to come back to quality. As much as you want to support, quality still matters.
Right, especially if you're still a small business, right, and you want to expand or whatsoever, you need to keep your returning customers coming back.
Correct.
And you don't have to come up with anything fanciful. The least you could do is really just maintain their standards and quality lah.
Correct. I think that really matters.
But other than, you know, keeping your standards in place and things like that, how do you think locals can continue to stay competitive, especially against the big players out there?
I feel that, okay, I mean, from what I observe, because I also go on TikTok and stuff like this, I realize everyone needs to have their own community. You know, you have to build something up, you need to have your own clientele, your own base. I think in every business is the same. Then you continue to get your clients engaged, come up with new items, you know, then be responsive to them. And I think with that, because as much as humans, we enjoy exploring new things, we are also very loyal people in the sense that we don't want troublesome. We don't want a lot of hassle. So it's like, if you go to this, I'm not sure about you, but for myself, if I go to this store and it gives me a quality item that I want at a reasonable price, I'll always go back to this store. Because it's a trouble, I mean, I find it very troublesome to go around and search around.
And test again and see whether it works for me again.
Yeah, correct. So if this works, this is nice, this is good, the pricing is good, I'll go back to them. And this is something that I feel is very important. So having a small community, and if let's say you can engage them, I think your business, you have a lot of repeat customers. And then I think word of mouth is something that
it's very powerful.
Correct. Even for our line of work, word of mouth is very powerful. So as long as you do it good, you know, you provide the correct service, people will just keep coming back.
One thing I do notice is that a lot of all these small businesses, right, they do a lot of marketing, which is perfect. But I think marketing is only the very basic level.
Correct.
You need to go beyond marketing, go socialize with other small businesses as well, see how you can learn from each other. You know, instead of being competition, grow together.
Correct.
You know, collaborate together. If I'm selling drinks, you're selling pastries, why not we work together?
Correct.
Right. I think this is how local business can continue to stay on top and go further beyond what you are currently doing. Yeah, because at the moment, right, because I was helping my friend with his business, right, the small cafe. We are doing well currently at the moment, but I think we also want to expand. And how we can continue to expand, it's not only just through marketing, it's really to continue to communicate with other businesses, see how they are growing, how we can grow, and collaborate together. How I can help you sell your things, how you can help me sell my things. Yeah, and you know, once word of mouth goes out, like what you said, people actually start recognizing, oh, I've seen you before, I've seen your brand before, yes, you know, heard of you before. And that's how, you know, local businesses can become bigger and bigger.
Correct. So with that, I think actually Singapore companies, or rather Singapore small businesses, can thrive as long as, you know, you keep your quality up there, pricing reasonable, and a small community that, you know, keeping them engaged, I think, and let them know that you are there. So I think all this, actually, in fact, all these small little advices, right, falls back on to us also.
Yes.
Like, we have to be constantly out there to let people know that, you know, hey, Michelle is in real estate, Rachel is in real estate, you know, and we are doing podcasts and stuff like this. So people know who you are.
Correct. And you know, hopefully one day as we expand our scope of work, you know, if we do sell things in the future, we want to promote things that we feel are genuinely catered to you guys. We hope that you guys can also trust us, that we will maintain our quality or standard, right?
Yeah. That's why we have also been doing this podcast for a while. You know, it's why we wanted to start off this podcast is simply because we want people to know who we are and to understand our point of views, you know, that we are not just agents. You know, we are just not agents to sell you houses or to plan your property needs. But we as normal human beings, we also have our thoughts and ideas and our preference as well, and who we really are. So, with that, we also hope that one day we can have our own community, yeah, that really trust us as who we are and not just as agents alone. Yeah, correct.
But on this topic of support local, please do share with us any shops that you think that they are doing really well and you need more shout out. Please drop them in the comments below. We would love to support them ourselves. Try them out, and then in the future we can even help to share your businesses to some of our friends.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, we will see you at the next episode of ROD. See you soon. Bye.